Afternoon-based Bay and the OC number 58, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year. Got to throw a lot better. Hopefully he can start doing that in this one.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, that's an ideal start to the afternoon right here. If nothing else, you want to let this pitcher know that you mean business. And I think this is going to get his attention right away as he kicks things off with 2 bases.
Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis drilled to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Jose Ramirez will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. At the plate, Mike Napoli, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo home run for Mike Napoli. 29 home runs for him on the year, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead. Check swing grounder to the right side. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Brandon Guyer will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he is tagged out. Danny Salazar, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, you take a look right here. Right-handed hitters are hitting less than 250 against him. He's had his way with him.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Time for baseball now as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Baltimore Orioles and the Washington Nationals. Tanner Roark A right-hander from Illinois will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, you take a look at that whip. It's under 1-2, which tells me he's been pretty darn effective all year long. We'll see how he does in this one.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Well, I'll tell you, having a guy at the top of the lineup that's capable of doing this, boy, that's a great weapon to have. He jumps all over this ball to lead off the ball game with a solo home run.
Number 25 will take his first cuts now, and after the leadoff home run to start the ball game, does the game plan change at all from a pitching perspective?
Well, I think it's a little bit more of a shock to the system than anything else. You're just not expecting that leadoff guy to be the guy that takes it deep.
Manny Machado will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. Well hit out to straightaway center. Revere going back. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around second, he'll try for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple. Chris Davis will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Turner is up with it. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Mark Trumbo will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Espinosa down on the ground. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
Chris Tillman, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's having a real solid year so far. You can see 15 wins on the season. Looking to add to that total right here.
Line drive to left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Oh, man.
Jason Worth will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Bryce Harper gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. home run number 5 on the year. And as a result, the Nationals are back even at 1 run apiece. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. A barehand pickup by Machado. It's there. He got him.
Woo, no problem.
But the Nationals do get a run on the Bryce Harper home run. Matt Wieters will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Belted high in the air out to left. Worth going back at the track. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. J.J. Hardy, a solo home run. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1. Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Settling in now, Chris Tillman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
30, Chris
Foul
Tillman.
right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. 1-2. Here it comes. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1 for the O's here thanks to the exploits. Wilson Ramos will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Trumbo to the track. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now, heading for third. And the Nationals come out flying. It's a leadoff triple. So striding in, Anthony Rendon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a little chopper up the middle. To his right, Schoop. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Danny Espinosa stands in now with the bases empty and 1 away here following the RBI groundout. Tap foul at home plate. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Tillman into his motion. Here's the 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. And Old Glory blowing in the wind as we are back for the top of the third from the home of the Nats. Adam Jones, she'll get us going in the top of inning number 3.
And we've yet to see a 0 on that scoreboard so far, so he'll be looking to get something started again.
Rocket to third. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
The batter,
Number 25 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And Jones is in there safely to score the run. Chris Davis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he'll fall behind now to 1 and 2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to Murphy. Not in time, and they'll get just the 1 out. Mark Trumbo stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1 and 2.
Now with runners at the corners, up by 1 with 1 away, look, some managers, they will at least consider the possibility of a hit and run here.
now batting,
Matt Wieters stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Easy there, big fella. 2 and 2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. He'll settle for 1. Leading off the inning, Tanner Roark, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hard liner toward short, but there to make the play is the shortstop Hardy. Quick hands, 1
the
gone.
batter, number 7, second baseman.
Trey Turner stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at it with hard stuff.
Now batting,
Jason Worth is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Tillman sets. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Schoop dives. What a stop. The throw to first. He is out.
No way. That was awesome.
So stepping in, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. J.J. Hardy is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as they take the lead 4-3. Standing in now, Jonathan Schoop. A little roller toward the hole. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
the pitcher number 30,
Chris Tillman digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Just an outstanding play out there by the outfielder. And the guy who appreciates it more than anybody is the pitcher, because if that drops in, you're looking at some trouble.
In now, Adam Jones. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper. And that retires the side. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Leading off the inning, Daniel Murphy. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So he's into second on the two-base hit here to lead off the home fourth. And as we call on our team leaderboard, you can see he's up to 35 now on the year.
And guys, that's a bigger deal than people realize. Usually the guy with the most doubles is also leading in other categories like runs or RBIs. He's a big part of their offense.
In the dirt here, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. And he lays off there, ball four. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-4 game. And he's able to stay alive here as the foul's tipped right off the catcher's grill. And that'll ring in the ears a bit. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. On the ground now for Hardy. This might be two. One there. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. So one run here, one hit, no errors, and two men left on base. Number 25 will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game. Into the box, Manny Machado. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning. And now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Chris Davis stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Worth is under it now, and there are 2 away here. Mark Trumbo will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to Murphy, will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the Turner as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Tillman's ready. 1-1 on its way. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Long run for the left fielder. Oh, and he botches it. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Trying to hold the lead. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And Jones puts it on the money. He's out at home plate. Bryce Harper strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score. Daniel Murphy will get a shot now in an RBI spot following the 2-out triple.
Yeah, it kind of looked to me like the inning was all but over. Now they've got a chance to tie things up with a base hit right here.
Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 5-5 ball game. And he'll get in there safely. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And a full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. Matt Wieters will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters. Number 11 for him on the season. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5. Yusmeiro Petit will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. J.J. Hardy will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Chris Tillman steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Spin throw. There's 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Orioles strike for a run thanks to the Wieters home. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rendon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Tillman's got his target. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. Number 17 for him on the season. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen here, so that's going to be all for Chris Tillman. Chopped foul right at home plate. Base is empty here with nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ben Revere will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Clint Robinson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Clint.
High pop-up. Brock is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. But the Nationals are able to tie things up. Oliver Perez is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Number 25 will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as they move out in front 7-6. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Chris Davis will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Mark Trumbo stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Trey Turner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And he's set down 1 away.
Now batting,
Jason Worry gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ready with the 3-1. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Oh, and this drops in the infield. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Bryce Harper will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Daniel Murphy. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Matt Wieters. Well, as we flash you back to the middle innings, this was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd of the game, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. Stepping in now, J.J. Hardy. Drilled on the ground to short. Espinosa's there on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the 1st out. Sean Kelly will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. smoke toward third. Rendon is there. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The pitcher, number 35, Brad Brach.
Brad Brach will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Wilson Ramos will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing. Anthony Rendon will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. We'll see Adam Jones when we... And here is Adam Jones now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Revere is under it. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And he's not stopping. He's trying for it all. Number 25 will step in looking perhaps for a 3-homer ball game.
Yeah, and on fire doesn't even begin to describe his performance so far. You talk about swinging a heavy stick, no doubt.